southwest wind at 14. So you perhaps felt that mugginess today, and it's arrived, and it's going to be sticking around through the next several days. And scanning within the clouds on First Alert Live radar, outside of a sprinkle or two, we are dry for the time being. We've got temperatures in the mid and upper 70s inland, and from 69 in Groton to 79 right now in New Haven. And look at these dew point values up in the mid 60s in many locations. And note on the dew point trend, we remain in this muggy category through tomorrow, through Thursday. Then we get a bit of a drop on Friday. Some less humid air, drier air will be arriving as we close out the work week. So right now we are monitoring off to our west in parts of Pennsylvania, some showers and thunderstorms developing. We'll continue to track those as they work in our general direction. But down to our southwest, temperatures a little bit warmer than here in Connecticut, popping the low and mid 80s. So that's leading to a more unstable air mass there. So that's why we're not expecting severe weather here tonight. Just again, some showers, perhaps a couple rumbles of thunder. Temperatures tonight very much on the mild side, running nearly 15 degrees above average as we bottom out between 60 and 65, inland mid 60s along the 95 corridor. And throughout the day tomorrow, you'll want to have an umbrella on hand. By no means raining all day long. No flooding concerns for our Wednesday, but there could be occasional showers and as well looking at some drizzle. So kind of a damp Wednesday. It will also be a cooler day. Highs in the upper 60s and low 70s inland, between 70 and 75 along the 95 corridor. So the setup for that is we've got this boundary that's going to be draped just to our south. High pressure up across eastern Canada, creating an east-northeasterly flow. So it's going to keep things certainly on the moist side and as well running below average temperature-wise. And then we've got this boundary, as long as it's nearby, keeping things unsettled. Those higher dew point values kind of fueling this unsettled trend. Here comes a big wave of moisture tomorrow night into Thursday morning. That's that initial round of rain that will impact the Thursday morning commute. That moves out. Then we've got this cold front off to our west in advance of that, looking at that threat for some late day storms that could be strong, potentially severe. So from the Storm Prediction Center, the western half of Connecticut in this level 1 risk. We've seen this move around a little bit, this polygon that encompasses part, if not all, of Connecticut earlier today, more of the state. So we'll be monitoring that threat later in the day on Thursday. Thursday, of course, the Durham Fair gets underway, and there is that threat for some thunderstorms that evening with temperatures falling from the 70s eventually into the 60s. Now, by the time this all wraps up between now, tonight, and say Friday morning through the round of rain coming through Thursday and Thursday night, we could pick up an inch or two, perhaps some locally higher amounts. Again, if we see too much rain in a small window of time, or storms that move over the same areas, that could increase the threat for some poor drainage flooding. The mugginess goes away on Friday. Drier air arrives. Our sky turns brighter. The upcoming weekend looking great. Overnight lows back in the upper 50s. Afternoon highs upper 70s to near 80. Then we trend gradually cooler Monday into Tuesday of next week while remaining dry and bright.